Murk it shall be.
You just see me touch this thing and it like freaks out. I'm like, ah! Oh shit! She's angry. She's angry.
There's a big armored beast over there. I'm gonna go touch it, see if we can't be friends. I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
Welcome back to Mad King, everybody. You have just poked this thing. I do need an initiative roll from you, even if you do plan on fleeing, to see if it gets an action first. Oh.
It's 33.
33?
Yeah.
You barely beat it out. It also got a nat 19.
Oh my god.
You flee?
Yeah.
Yeah, you turn from this thing and run.
Oh my god. Snap a picture.
And it trots after you for a little while. It does not seem extremely fast. And eventually kind of stops, grabs back in, reseats itself, and bites back into the outside of this sky jelly.
Guys.
You all saw.
Yeah, we saw that.
Did you just see that?
Yeah?
Don't touch wild animals!
Hey, don't look at
Amelia's like,
Amelia.
what? And she's picking up one of the slugs and putting him in a jar like.
Hey, I got tweezers for that. You don't need to touch them with your hands.
She's got tweezers.
Oh, okay, good.
She's got like a jar and she's capturing one of the spiders that's floating right now.
It's a roly-poly thing. You guys saw that, right?
Leave it alone!
Why?
What's roly-poly?
The little bugs that go roly-poly and stuff? All in the mud?
It's a millipede.
That's oh, you could have just said millipede.
I know what that is 100%. Anyways, yeah. You should come talk to him.
See if we could be friends. Come
Yeah.
with us, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe just let it do its thing.
Invidea, come talk to it.
No!
Maybe just, okay,
Jeez.
maybe don't convince it to come with, but, you know, have a chat.
Yeah, have a
say
good
hi.
chat. Yeah, maybe see
ask
if it
about
likes,
the weather.
Maybe see if it likes belly scratches. I don't know.
Oh boy.
You can talk to animals.
I'll think about it.
That's like your whole thing. And this is my thing. We're bringing our things together.
Now it's an us thing.
Now it's an us thing.
You want to go talk to him?
Also, how long has it been since I've had this cling thing?
Maybe 30, 40 minutes.
Okay.
You're still well within your.
I'm gonna
Okay.
make this as difficult as possible and stay on the inside of the sky jellyfish and talk to it through the film.
You go up and you start like, ah! You get to the outside of that film. This thing is thick, thick, like tens of feet thick.
That's what I'm saying.
It cannot hear you.
Cool.
If you would think there is absolutely no way that your sound is going to travel through.
Hey
this.
guys, you can't hear me.
I'm gonna knock on the
Well,
jelly
go
thing.
outside then.
Like dong dong dong.
You fly up.
come
it,
outside.
It seems to mostly ignore you, but when you kind of fly around, its little separated, segmented head kind of twists and follows you with these compound eyes.
How cute.
I do
is
still want to try eating some of this purple moss.
Yeah, you go eat some of the purple moss. The purple moss doesn't taste very good. And the purple moss is very rare, very small patches. Only like, not even dinner plate size patches on this, and very rare. The blue moss is what covers just about the totality of the
Okay, if
ground
it's like
space.
super rare, then I probably won't eat it because I did get
You can eat the
this,
blue
like,
moss because the blue moss covers
yeah.
the totality.
But I did get the
There's tons
information
of
that the purple moss
Taking our
is
jars
like,
of moss. And
Purple moss has
magical.
magical properties.
yeah. So I will tell Amelia, hey, if you get some of this purple moss, don't take all of it, but get a little bit of it. It's
we've
got
already
some
got, like,
magical
4
properties.
jars.
Okay, cool.
a bag of holding.
I'll fly out and talk to the guy.
Yeah.
You see
And
me
as,
out
as
there?
far as since you're talking about like edible things, from your lay of the land, the blue moss is edible, and these floating fruit from these ground vines.
Ooh, can I
Is
grab some
edible.
fruit?
Yeah, you pluck one of the fruit. It tries to take you upwards.
Oh,
It floats up.
that's cool.
Do you break the rind and pull it apart and try
Yeah,
to
let's
eat
check it
some?
out.
Yeah, it is
I
segmented
mean, I'm
like
a bird, so like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not
you
super.
just kind of peck into
yeah,
it,
just kind of.
tear into it, little
Yeah.
chunks of it start floating upwards.
Yeah,
kind
if
of
I
thing.
can hold it one in my
it's
claw.
relatively neutral buoyancy with the fruit itself. As you tear into it, it's kind of like a cantaloupe in inside structure. As you tear into it, the fruit itself descends a little bit as some of the gas comes out from the middle.
Okay.
The fruit is very tasty, very sweet, and there are these seeds, kind of like pumpkin seeds, and they are encased in this clear sac. And as you tear into this thing, those sacs just start immediately taking towards the sky. They float.
No way.
No way!
You can grab some. There's plenty of the fruit laying around.
Yeah. Fucking.
Dude,
Yeah.
if
I
we
got, like,
eat the fruit,
armfuls.
we fly.
Do you pop the
Yeah,
sac?
I want to try
'Cause
getting one
there's-
of the seeds.
Yeah, you pop the sack. The seed is solid, very standard kind of seed. It is edible, and you can munch on it, kind of like a pumpkin seed kind of thing.
Dry it, some roasted
The air, the gas that was inside, no flavor, no taste to it. Nothing special that you can discern from just munching one.
Inhale the gas.
Talks.
You
Your voice
could
is a
try
little
to
higher
inhale
Yes, your
the
voice higher.
gas. It absolutely does make your voice higher. Yes. It is helium.
Ooh, solid.
These little ferns
Actually,
that
quite
float
nice.
around seem to be using little gas bubbles in their root system. You could assume, or not.
Yeah.
You do as you desire.
This is an incredible ecosystem. Oh,
Quit messing with the melons and come talk to the thing.
don't tell me what to do, East.
I already did.
You flutter out to go talk? You fly out. What do you say to this thing?
Fuck are
I'll
you,
land like 15 feet away or so.
You like cling on to the side because it's on
Yeah.
like, very vertical.
Good
Yeah.
morning,
side of this.
sunshine. The sun says hello.
Hey, I'm sorry my friend there was bothering you. He's not the most polite.
It continues
Continues.
sucking.
I didn't think I was going to want to talk to it.
Is it saying anything?
Yeah, it said fuck off.
It's not nice.
Pull out your broadsword.
Go back in.
Nobody talks like that to me. Say anything else?
Talk about the weather. Ask him how's how's days. How's the kids? How's the wife?
I don't super want to
Going to college yet?
I don't
You know?
know.
Small talk.
Where are there other? Like, do you fly? How did you get up here?
How close do you get?
I'm like 15 feet away.
Like 15 feet?
Yeah.
It pops up and decouples. You see a little bit of ooze flow from where its mouth was clung to the
Gross.
side of this thing. And its tiny little head looks at you and the mouth kind of gargles and you just hear consume, reproduce, consume, reproduce.
Solid.
And it starts scuttling towards you.
Okay, I'll fly away.
Yeah, you take flight. How close are you?
Like 30 feet that way, bro.
Yeah, you start like bailing.
Dude,
in
as
when
soon as it
stands
got up, I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah, it eventually, it does not seem to be too terribly interested in chasing prey, as its food source is right under its feet. And it resettles, resuctions on.
I'll go land on this one's head. Hey, leave it alone. It's a simple life form. It's just here to eat
It is
things, shit,
vermin
and
intelligence.
make babies. You know, it's about reproduction and living out as long as it can. So it's
What does it eat?
that. It
What
eats that. It's eating
What is
whatever that is.
is that?
I don't know.
You're like the nature bird.
This is not exactly an environment I'm familiar with.
I need a perception roll from you.
Ooh,
Oh, that's pretty good.
34.
That is good enough. When this thing loses interest in you, turns, resettles, and latches back on, you hear a groan of pain.
Oh no.
Just kind of rattle
You
through
gotta
the
kill
entirety
it.
of
No, we
this
don't
structure.
have to kill it. It's a
invasive
natural
species.
cycle.
It's an invasive species.
It's not an invasive species.
You don't know that.
This sky jellyfish could be much more rare than the sky pillbug.
What? What's that called again?
Roly-poly.
No. It's something like
Fuel for the
attaches
fire
onto
god?
you.
Parasite.
Kind of like a parasite.
It is parasitic,
It's
yes.
a parasite.
It's gotta die.
Technically, so we're children.
Here's the thing. I don't have an issue with like animals eating other animals. I have an issue with like
I won't eat him.
humans and gnomes and things. You know what I mean? It's like as far as I know.
Like I get where you're coming from, but
This is just part of like the natural cycle of
Sure.
whatever this environment
And
is.
it's my natural cycle as a being in this world to take it out.
No!
Eat it. That's my God-given right.
I'm natural. Natural enough.
you're free to draw your sword.
So I'm listening to all of this, right? And
Yeah.
I'm still standing on.
Oh yeah, this is through the sending sun.
Yeah.
It's on
Just
speaker.
all
You
of
can just have it on speaker, just chilling there.
From my location on the ship, do I have a direct line of sight to said plug?
Yes.
Excellent. Blast it.
Oh
With-
my god.
No, wait.
Like through the jelly?
Hey, no, wait.
Because you're on the inside. The ship is inside this
The pillbug
jelly.
is on the
Gotcha.
outside.
Yes, the bug's on the outside.
Pillbag's on the outside.
We have to draw it in.
You're looking up my Grundle. At the moment.
I'm not, actually. Thanks, though.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
there. You can't
yeah,
avoid it.
I blast it
With the wand?
With the wand.
Yeah, you point this wand at it and you click. How many did you have? What was the charge on it? 7?
I believe so.
Oh my god, I don't know if this
I've
is
got
gonna
8
blow.
left.
It goes
Listen,
down to
this is
7.
even more chaotic than
There's a
for
small
me.
flash of
It's too
light from the
chaotic for
tip,
me.
and spontaneously, I just need you to roll 8d8.
Oh, 8d8?
You do not need to roll to hit.
Well, it was a good roll, so
Those are d6s.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You need D8.
D8?
I'm failing. That's a D.
You're gonna hurt the jellyfish.
It was 5.
We're gonna learn. We learning today, boys.
Did you puck this? Or did this roll off of yours?
No, it's rolled off.
That's
mine.
yours? Oh, okay.
6, 7.
I was about to look
I
at you
put 8
in
one right
such
there.
disappointment and be
Purple.
like, that's a d12.
I think that's one extra. Are we at 8 now?
4. Well, we have more than 8. We have 9.
Cool.
Good.
Boom. Oh, that's
Literally.
pretty low. 10. Oh, that's so low.
No, wait, I wanted that buddy hole.
34.
34, 44 points of damage. There's a passive plus 10 to this explosive. Yeah, it just ruptures from the inside. Some of its legs are blown off. The bug lives through the explosion and immediately gets up, and Invidea, its
Back it
little
up.
tiny head kind of looks towards you and goes, kill, kill, kill. And it starts
Ew.
scuttling, and
Back
you're
it
the
up.
only thing on the jelly,
leaving.
so it starts scuttling towards you.
I'm leaving.
Retreat.
I'm
You're
retreating.
gonna go all
inside.
the way inside.
Yeah, fuck that.
It follows you to the curl and stops and kind of scuttles around angrily.
Now punch it.
Ha!
Now bring it in.
And it is yelling, kill, survive, kill, consume, kill, reproduce.
I'll give it a fatto.
And
What
it
the hell
seems
was that about?
confused.
That all it's saying is kill and consume and reproduce. That doesn't sound friendly.
You
to
can't
me.
hear that from the inside.
Well, then I.
Yeah, you just,
fuck
you
it.
heard it's a parasite.
Did
Yeah,
its
you got
legs
you.
fly off?
They wanted to kill it. You didn't. Typically, that means kill it.
Historically, we don't listen to you.
Where did its legs go? That it like
Away.
Blasted. They are falling to earth.
damn it. How many legs does he have left?
He's still got like 8 of his 10 legs.
What I wouldn't give for abundant step right now.
Gross.
I'm gonna fucking do it again.
Loser.
Whoa. Wait, you're putting holes in the dome.
No hole was put in the
No
dome.
holes in the. Thank God.
Really? Was
Really?
it just like, was there one like put through and then magically
It is
resealed?
not, this spell is not a projectile.
Ah,
Oh, it's
just
just
a combustion
Okay.
on target. Perfect.
range,
Hit it again!
Range touch attack. Hit it again!
I'll fucking do it again.
I'm swooping in. I'm gonna swoop in right
Do
in
it
your
again!
face.
You got a ways to travel. You gotta
Yeah.
go all the way down and
I
then
know.
inside. You're
I'll
on your
try.
way, but this thing is scuttling around confused.
Oh, dude, what's up, Invidea?
Roll damage.
As I'm just like in front of this
7
thing.
goes down to
Yeah.
6.
Ace, if it falls, catch it. Take it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna prep myself up for that.
You're underneath as it's scuttling back
Already.
upwards.
There are clouds below me?
Yeah, there's
37.
you are in cloud right now, so
Okay.
you could jump off and come unseated all you want.
Sweet. I want to get in a position.
37.
Is that with the plus 10 or is that just
No,
Okay,
47.
47. It lives. It blasts more legs off some of the segment. There is this green ooze
Can I try to catch a leg?
that is coming out of this. Yeah, absolutely. Make a reflex save.
Not great at those. Oh, yeah.
8 total.
8 total.
You do not. It,
Shit!
it squeals in pain as you are flying just under the lip. You catch that. It unseats itself, pops off from it, and as it begins falling, its armor plates, it curls into a ball like a roly-poly. Its armor plates fold upwards, and little sacks of gas fill
Oh, no.
up outside of it. Like little,
Flying away.
Hit it again!
and it begins floating away. Yeah. It's Balin.
One more time. Focus the sacks.
How close am I?
I'm ready to catch it!
To getting in Idzeli's face.
Yeah.
Next round.
Hit it again.
I'm ready to catch it.
I want it.
Man, this is so
It's still
low.
technically inside the cloud. You could run to it and try to like bash it.
You can stop it from flying away. It's in its armor.
Let it fly away.
It's got like a bunch of sacks out right now, right?
They've got sacks to float.
Air sacks.
Floaty sacks?
Yeah, they're just floaty sacks.
Floaty sack.
Let's go murder some.
42 with the plus
Go
10.
catch it, boy.
Let's go murder some local species. Fuck yeah.
It is still alive.
Did it hinder its flight any?
Yeah, a bunch of those sacks burst. Yes. Oh, this is an explosion effect, actually. The sacks burst, and as they burst, the explosion is amplified. And all of the sacks around this thing are ruptured, and it blasts into little teeny tiny pieces.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna catch the pieces.
As this thing floats using hydrogen. not
Oh
helium.
my god!
Good thing I didn't.
Yeah, it ruptures into a humongous explosion as the sacks all take light.
All right, so new
catch the
plan. We need
carapace.
to capture a couple of these, and then we drop them on the Mad King's.
Oh my god!
We make our own hydrogen bomb.
I say we like breed them. What if
Felt like a little farm of
What
them.
if we breed the sky jellyfish and just make an armada?
To those of you inside the dome, now you're all inside. You're outside.
Yeah, I was trying to catch.
Those of you inside the dome, I need a quick fortitude save.
Fuck.
Against what?
Sound effect.
Okay. Easy. 33.
that face.
33, good.
9 with a nat 1.
Not good, very not good.
Not good. Not good.
Do I get to use the great fortitude that the vulture has?
Sure.
Solid.
Solid.
If you're begging for a +2, it can't be good. So
No, it's okay. It's a 23.
you're good. There is just a loud, deafening pop. It just so happens to be very close to your head, and you look over, and Amelia is standing there. She has this little alchemical lighter,
No.
and her face is just like soot.
Oh, like electrical blast.
And there are little tiny singed bits of what was one of those air ferns that are floating around at her feet.
And collect the air ferns.
As the realization comes that the air ferns use hydrogen, whereas the fruit uses helium.
Oh no.
Yo.
Yo, can we just drop?
We gotta
bombs?
take a. Not yet. That's gonna take a lot of engineering.
hydrogen bomb.
It's also not quite how hydrogen bombs
No,
work.
not at all.
Absolutely not the same.
I'm smart. East is
Collecting the air ferns.
Have you tried at all to hit any of these trees?
Not yet, but I will.
Let's go chop it
Okay.
down.
You want first hit?
Oh my god, this is my fucking nightmare.
You find this brand new pristine ecosystem, and they're just taking.
Yeah. Woo! This is my literal nightmare.
It's cool. We're not
I'm
gonna
still flying for you.
We're colonizing.
We're not gonna like.
We're beefing.
We're not gonna like homestead
Roll
here or
that
anything,
attack.
right?
Colonizer.
Yeah.
There's a buzzard. You
Yo,
are
you got a
deafened
flagpole
as this
in the
pop
ship?
goes right next to
We
your
could,
head,
like,
and then
stick-
this buzzard just hits your face.
We could fashion one. I bet I've got like some extra like poles of wood to.
Do we
like,
have any extra flags for or any tabards like from the town's guard or?
Probably. It's probably. I mean, there's a lot of storage in this thing. I'm sure there's one.
You smack the tree with your greatsword.
That's all he's got.
Do you take like a seaman's axe?
I would say I probably got an axe.
you got
You absolutely have an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take the axe.
It's
take
for
that
like
out,
you
you go
get
to
like
smack it.
maroon
Ecosystem.
Oh
The
my
tree
god.
rejects your axe.
It's cool. We're not gonna like.
Oh, is it just like-
homestead, right?
The blade turns and it broadside smacks it. The tree wiggles, though, as you see the root system.
Oh, is it buoyancy
excruciatingly
kinda like the-
shadow? It is not buoyant, but it is very light, and it is very tough, as your axe does not bite into the bark.
You got a saw.
That one's gonna need a roll. Saucer.
Probably not.
Do what? 20% chance, give or take.
Yeah, I'll give you 20%.
Okay. Go 20 high. No, 56.
No, you have no saw. You could, however, just try to power this thing down.
Pull it.
You can, if you wish to go risky with this, you could have someone brace the other side of it and try to chop at it that way to sturdy it up. If it's not like you hit it and it's like
Far away, you wanna
it
brace
smacked
something?
down to the ground and then stood back up like like one of those
So-
boxing dummies.
Oh,
It's not all like that. It's like you hit it and it was solid and it
Or-
rejected
it
your
just
axe.
said no.
We
Like it is
make
as strong,
a
if not
saw.
stronger than steel.
Make a saw.
Wow.
Could make a saw.
We have Oh, we didn't bring Ben. We chose to bring
You did not bring
Mullen.
Ben. You have Amelia.
When we find like
Never mind.
our prime specimen tree, right?
Amelia could enchant your axe to
Like sharpen or
slice
something?
things.
No!
She gives it like cutting +3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Before we do this,
Okay.
hold on. I just want to try. It's a new thing, right? He pulls out a candle
You hold fire to it.
and points at the tree,
It does not set light.
and I cast detect magic.
Oh, you do not detect any magic.
Okay,
on the
it's my
tree.
sonic screwdriver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Gotcha.
had to change it to a candle because
That's cool.
Hero Forge doesn't have
Doesn't have a
small
key.
keys,
Yeah.
Okay.
so
I need to go pee.
yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna pee myself.
good luck.
You had a break.
I didn't have to pee or anything.
Yeah. You're the kind of guy who
Elementary
has to
school.
stop the middle of a road trip, right? Because you didn't go when you left. Well, I didn't have to go when I left. Well, you just fucking try anyway. I don't know.
Do you desire to then have Amelia enchant the axe and try swinging at it?
Yeah.
Yeah. With
I'm not really the guy to try swinging at it, but
Extra sharp enchantment. East or Mori will do it just fine.
No!
The tree does get chopped into kind of standard. It falls. It makes very little sound as it hits.
did we take Mo with us?
Yes, you have Mo with
We
you.
could have just had him fucking spit on it
Yes.
a couple of times.
You very well could have.
Yeah. The tree's been felled.
It almost floats to the ground and just kind of bounces very lightly.
What do the rings look like? Like, what's the inside of this tree?
It looks normal. It looks like normal wood.
Okay.
However, it is almost clear.
Interesting.
Yes.
So it's like a hyper-oxygenated wood.
It is like
Or, well, not necessarily oxygen, but gaseous.
It could be gaseous. It feels when you touch it. It feels very solid, but
Okay.
is very light.
Interesting.
And the leaves on it, they're those hair-like wisps, like the truffula trees.
Truffula
tree.
Truffula trees. It is by looks exactly like that, except they are blue-green
Okay.
in color,
So yeah,
and
we take-
exclusively
we take
blue-green
the
in color.
tuft. We're
Yeah,
taking
it's
the tuft.
very
Taking the
fine,
tuft.
hair-like.
I'm gonna put it in like I have many boxes around. I'm
Yes,
sure.
absolutely.
Could you try to like break one of the branches?
Yeah, give me a strength check to break one of the branches.
Yeah. I'm good at those. Theoretically. You know, that was in that one, so.
You tug against it,
Break your finger.
nothing.
You take.
You try to grab, you go down like smaller and smaller branches until you just get to like this twig. And for whatever reason, you just pulled a muscle funny or something like that. You're just not pulling any power. And you pull on this teeny tiny twig and you are getting frustrated. You're like, I need to break something off the tree. And this twig goes and you just smack yourself in the face. Both fists, and you're going to leave yourself with just 2 black eyes.
We have a helmet on.
You have a helmet on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You smack yourself and you almost go prone, and Ragnar laughs at you.
No, Ragnar! Buddy!
so the tree's light.
The tree is extremely light. You can
I
pick
lift
up
it?
this tree.
I'm carrying it.
It is, and it is not. It's not like an oak tree,
Right.
mind you.
It's
With
just-
this, it is small, single deal.
Let's bring like
At
3 of these
most,
trees.
maybe 15 feet tall.
No! Leave the fucking trees alone!
We just need the one.
Just need the one?
Yeah.
There's a half dozen still sitting around.
Grab
We
like
just
2.
we just need the one. We
Alright,
got
what
the
if we-
tuft from it.
All right, what if we mess up
If you
the
can
one?
like shave off some tufts from the other color ones, but leave the tree. We
You can just
need
go
the
climb
one.
the tree.
Are you gonna try to grow the tree?
You can walk
I just
up
want
the
to
tree.
see
your
what
roots still
what-
start.
yeah.
can walk
I
up
mean,
the tree.
chances are the tufts are some kind of like seed, right?
Well, because my thought is if this tree is actually that light, but it's still wood, and it's kind of
We
clear,
could use it to build.
like we could replace the pieces of wood on the ship and make the ship super
Make
fucking
the
light
ship
and
super
visible,
light and strong.
and it will go faster. No, there's not weight. We could go deforest
And it's
the
like
clouds.
No!
Is there any kind of
I
like
was still
idea
trying to
is
attack its
seed
belly.
evidence?
Oh, yes.
Yes, please.
We still have some
roll
character
damage.
resolution.
No, so here was the idea. Can I roll a survival to see if I turn into a giant vulture, can I pick her up, fly out, throw her into the air, and then fly underneath her soon enough to catch her and not let her die?
That would be tricky.
Yes, that's why I want to roll a survival to see if I can,
With some
if I
good
understand whether or not I
rolls.
can do it.
Absolutely.
Because I don't want to kill
I don't
her. I
believe
just
you
want
can
to
pick up its belly.
fucking. As a giant vulture?
Yeah.
She's got a
As a
metal
giant
leg.
vulture, you totally could.
Yeah.
It's your CMD.
But
Pretty hefty.
Inzelli's good at grappling.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
do
Inzelli is a slippery target.
Yeah.
She's got that drunken monk stance,
the
bro.
potential for grapple,
She's
the
like liquid.
ability to carry is of no concern.
Uh-huh.
The ability to dive faster than she can fall is kind of suspect, but with a little bit of effort, you could.
12 meters
Okay.
per second squared. That's terminal velocity of a human.
You can technically beat that speed. It might not quite
Especially,
be as graceful as you're maybe hoping, though.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't need to be
nosedive.
graceful.
And
just
the
enough.
catch at the end might be difficult.
You're going to injure me.
You
Yeah.
just blasted that fucking millipede.
You could throw me
For
into a cloud, no problem.
nothing.
Do you?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Let's go. Let's go.
do it. Party
Let's go then.
conflict.
Cash me outside. How about that?
Okay, wait. Let me look at hold on.
The only flavor popsicle I like is dick.
What? What?
Those videos come out like the same time.
Yeah,
so when
dude.
anybody says the Cash Me Outside, my brain just goes to that video. Did you not see that video? Oh my god, it's this girl and she's making fun of like trashy people, or she was and I'm just misremembering. But like she's like fake pregnant and like wearing is she's just looking kind of
320
trashy.
miles per hour is terminal
And then
velocity.
she's
Yeah,
there's this big
it's okay,
long
I'm not gonna
rant
kill
of
her.
just
I mean, she probably
stupid
won't
shit.
reach terminal
And then at
velocity.
the
It takes a
end,
good bit.
She's
but
like, my
I'm not gonna
favorite
kill her, don't
flavor of popsicle is dick. It's just, and she's like
Okay.
12. It's fantastic.
That's fucked up.
It was a really fucked up video.
and
but
CBS was called.
yeah.
Immediately.
Okay, I'm gonna shift into a giant vulture and try to grab her.
Yeah,
first.
Invidea immediately just explodes into this humongous form. Roll it.
Pure nature.
No! Fuck! That's so low.
Talons come for your shoulders
Is that a 3?
That's a 4.
awkwardly. Did you see him D against grapple?
26. That's only a 14.
Not even close, bro. I look at you, I
You just
sidestep, and I
duck.
laugh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
What the hell you trying to do?
I think she's a bit upset about the bug.
Try again. Don't give up on one try.
I will try again.
Do it.
Actually. Come on, duck.
Start spending prestige.
I don't have prestige. That was worse.
That actually was worse.
That was actually worse.
That's okay.
That's
I
gonna
let
be-
it happen.
Yeah, it's a 13.
You
now.
okay? You
I
take it,
step
Zelly, out.
in.
This is why they were able to cut down a tree because I'm distracted over here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
You don't have
and
to
doesn't
cut
make
it
the same
down. We
kind
can
of
just pick it
sounds.
up.
yeah.
You just pick it up.
You could. The roots are very thin and just kind of sprawled over the top of this moss. It is just barely anchored on.
Interesting.
I say
Okay.
take it.
One more go,
Well,
and if I
I'm
don't
taking
get
that
you,
tree,
which
right?
is very
I feel like it needs the
unlikely,
moss
then
or
I'm just
something.
going to shoot you with
We
a
have
snowball.
so much moss, I'm sure.
Is there like any?
You grab her.
Is there
No,
like
I didn't
any
resist
dirt
the second one.
under the
Resist
moss?
this time?
No, it's not like
What the
ground.
hell?
Yeah. Okay. It's
You have
just
Zelly
like
in your
floating
hands.
moss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so the moss like is encompassing
What's the
the
plan,
dome that we're
Stan?
on.
You didn't
Like the inner
resist.
dome, I guess.
Why are you not resisting?
What are you gonna do?
But it
Just-
I'm gonna
You-
fucking
as far as I
You're
know,
gonna
it
fly out. She's just gonna
carpets
grab on your
Yeah,
tail.
what's
You're like,
under
she's
the
just gonna be
moss?
holding on to
it.
you.
Inner dome, I think.
So
More
I want
jelly.
to cast Sky
Dig to
Swim
the
on
center
her
of the
Let's
jelly.
find out.
before I throw her.
Break out the
'Cause
shovels,
I'm not
lads.
actually trying to kill
See, like,
her,
A
but I
particle
do.
effect is being cast on you. Do you resist?
No.
Okay, you do so,
Okay.
and you fly out of the jelly.
Fly out of the jelly and just throw her.
I
like,
need
as
you to
hard as
make
I
a
can.
fly check exiting the jelly.
Okay, cool.
As these tendrils feel much closer now
Oh boy. Because we're upsetting it.
No, because you're bigger.
because you're much
I'm
bigger.
also bigger, but
Much bigger.
where's my fly? There it is. 24.
24 is sufficient. Yeah, you get outside the jelly
Mm-hmm.
and you drop her.
And just huck her as far as I can.
Do you resist?
No. In fact, I fucking dive. Catch me, bitch. You want to play these games? Let's play these
I
games.
let you go. I'm done with you.
Zelly has called your bluff.
Yeah.
Chicken. She is currently. She enters the dive position and begins picking up speed faster
That's fine.
than you would have
It's up to
expected.
you now.
We're just over here trying to get a tree.
We're fucking digging holes, boys. We have broken out the shovel in an attempt to break ground.
you've broken out the shovel and you're gonna smack
We want
into
to see
it.
what's under
He's
the
gonna
moss.
smack into it, yeah.
Yeah, there is about
Thanks,
a
man.
foot of this kind of like
I'm not
moss
strong
and
enough,
almost
right?
detritus level, and then you hit jelly,
Oh, it's more jelly?
and there
Ah,
is it is striated, so it goes in these lateral lines,
Interesting.
and they kind of wiggle and slowly but surely are mulching and taking in this underlayer of the moss.
Stop!
Amelia, check this out.
Yeah, she is very interested.
Billy, can you draw?
You just let her go?
Yeah.
What do? You fly back
I
in?
go back in.
You are free falling.
Called
What does
Tom
that spell
Petty.
do?
I'm going. I'm diving.
Should I?
Is it a conscious decision to do this?
It's too late for us.
Yup.
We can't go that quick.
Right.
So
It's in God's hands now.
if the target
one
has
of
a
their
swim
hands.
speed, it can move through the air at that speed. Otherwise, it must succeed its swim checks to
you
move
have a swim
as
s-
normal.
You are currently diving. You may make a swim check to dive.
You do technically have a swim speed.
I do actually. I have a pretty good swim. Yeah, so that's a 28.
The air feels as you are diving through and trying to call her bluff. You notice she flies away, like she's not coming after you. The air feels more liquid than usual. You feel like if you were to like tuck yourself in, it would be like if you dive into water, you know, you tuck in, it curls you around. I feel like you could almost do that as you're exiting this cloud.
You're out of my reach.
I'm gonna keep diving.
You continue going. You have a couple minutes to ground, or less than a minute.
She's straight up
To
skydiving
ground
right
fall.
now.
How far do you dive?
You know, about where the level where you would like, oh shit, emergency parachute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty low,
That's
actually.
very low.
very
You're
low.
diving. I need a
That's
perception
like-
check from you.
That's like maybe a mile,
Yeah, it's.
Ooh,
and we're like
31.
40
Nat
miles
20.
up right now.
Nat 20. Nat 20 is very good.
We are 40 miles up.
No, we're like 30.
Like 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, that's still like a mile above the ground.
Yeah.
Is
Getting
the
back,
parachute.
As you are diving, this little dot almost directly below you begins coming into focus. Oh shit, that's not quite bronze.
We're back
Oh.
home, boys.
Yo.
We just draw like a rope between the jellyfish down to the city.
Let's tether it
you get
down.
to this oh shit point, and you kind of like curl, and you just start going horizontally through the air, and you slow down to a stop, and you are just floating there. How long does this spell last?
You have 8 minutes.
How long would it
Your
take
options
her?
are go to the ground then.
How long would it
Where do you
take her?
swim?
Okay, I'm gonna go hang out with Jimmy.
You start swimming downwards.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I dive again a little bit.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
now that the velocity is stopped, I could.
Should have sent her with
Yeah.
the rope.
You just hear it throughout the sky.
You guys
Prepare
are
the
hanging out
hay
there.
bale.
The kids all just have like this wide-eyed look on their face as you fly back in. They are terrified.
Don't worry, lads. I won't let her do that to you.
And
I can't promise
Frida
anything.
gets on the sending stone. And it's Zelly?
She's fine. Don't fuck with nature.
Are you okay?
Should we tell her about the tree?
Where are you?
Should we tell her about the tree, or we're just like hauling it into
Everybody on the prow of the ship starts panicking.
She's fine.
Did you just kill Itzelli?
No.
They're all yelling
But I
like,
should have.
Go get her!
No.
Get her! Save her!
No, she's fine.
For killing
Oh my
a
God,
sky
save
leech.
her!
Yes.
You killed.
to kill me.
You killed. So you killed.
Oh god, the ground, it's coming! Oh, I don't have much longer!
You killed a godwoken over a sky leech.
Yeah, and I'll do it again. She's not dead.
So it's a no on the tree then.
It's a no on the tree.
What tree?
Frida just
What
breaks down and
tree?
starts crying. One of the trees has been felled and is laying on the ground, and it's been completely stripped clear of the fluff at the top.
God damn it! What are you doing?
No, we're taking the tree too.
No, we're taking it. It's not like we're just leaving it.
Harway has the trunk just on his shoulder, and he's like, "Oh, so it's a no on the tree then."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh Lord.
East is going and like shaking another
Yo.
one, and it's starting to rock on its roots.
I shoot a lightning bolt at him. I'm serious.
Bro, We could make weapons out of this, like
I
great
don't
weapons out of
care.
this fucking tree,
Ooh.
and they'll be as light as like medium weapons.
Yeah, but they'd still be wood. You'd have to also enchant them.
That's fine.
You could
Easily done.
you could put a spear point on them.
Yeah.
Spears,
Put an axe head on the top. There you
an
go.
axe head,
There you go.
halberd,
Thumbs up.
pike.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll shoot you with some
Freaking
lightning.
flail. You know.
Do you like land on the ground
No.
of this
Are
thing?
you gonna ask me to stop?
How
You're just
high?
gonna.
It's
It's
how,
too late
how
to
high
stop.
up is it?
So
It's
you're
No,
like 80 feet.
We can't glue it back, right?
I'll fly like 50 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I do?
30 feet to be closer.
felling another
more
tree?
accurate.
Apparently.
Okay.
He's trying.
Ian, can
That's
I,
just for flavor.
can I do like a strength check to see how far I get with falling this tree?
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic. It's pretty good.
I know these things will be very helpful, but Invidea won't stand for this, so I'm sorry.
Wait, you were just supposed to get the fluff from the
Off
other
of a
ones.
raw strength, that's an 18.
Yeah, you unseat the tree, all of its roots just pop up out of this like foot of tuff.
Huh.
And you're just holding it up.
I mean, that's
Put it on
better
my
than
shoulder.
cutting it down.
It
because
weighs
we
maybe in
might be able to-
totality like 40, 50 pounds.
I don't know. You're the druid. You figure that out.
I'm a veterinarian.
Good thing we got the great druid.
Hey, wait, we got foresters on the ground. They could probably tell us if we can put it back.
Aslo!
Assuming.
Speaking of, an arrow connects with your backside.
What? This motherfucker!
And you feel a sharp pain echo through your entire body.
Okay.
Aslo shoots you.
Good job,
Oh,
lad.
this bitch.
Got a tree.
Max damage. You take 12 points of damage, and I need a
Fuck.
fortitude save as Amelia is standing next to him.
They're all
The kids have taken their stand.
Mutiny on the bounty.
You just threw it Zelly off, and now you're attacking me.
22. Your leg feels numb.
Oh my god. Can I
So-
still fire off my spell?
Absolutely.
Cool. You
Hey,
need to make a reflex save.
Guys, so are we still doing the trees, or?
Are we rolling initiative? Can I help the kids?
Ooh.
DC
If there's not
17.
a stop after this, we go into
That was
initiative.
18
Cool.
on
I can.
the dot.
Oh, 18 on the die. Okay,
As
so you
are
get half
Invidea
damage.
Total of
shout
23.
killing her.
You don't have to tell me. It's against her DC.
You get half damage.
This is PvP. I'm not involved.
Just like turn around.
That's not bad. It's only 8 points.
Hey, I got the second
For the
tree.
first bolt.
How many points?
8.
The heck, man?
Stop fucking with the trees!
It's just 2.
I'm gonna do reps with the trees.
There's like 7. So there's like 5 more.
Yeah, what is that, like 10%?
Put it back!
It's not like I could put it back in the ground. I already took it out.
What? Oh my god!
You know, it's like roots, right? You're a nature person, right? You should know that.
Replant it! Do something!
There's no soil here. We can't plant.
Plant it in the
Well, it was
what do you
clinging to
mean?
something.
Frida is screaming on the deck of the ship, and there are like tears streaming down Aslo's face as he's like, "Stop killing our friends!"
Stop cutting down the trees!
I didn't
Yeah.
cut it down. I kind of just took it out.
So like we
I
found
will
what it was
shoot you
clinging
again.
to, right? It's just the more jellyfish. We dug a little bit of a hole.
I need a perception roll from you as well for at the beginning of this madness. Since you were freaking out, the odds of you hearing this are relatively low.
Yeah, especially because I'm.
Yeah.
What's my
deaf in one
What's my
ear.
penalty? -4?
It's like a -4.
Awesome. So that's
Not great.
23.
23 is actually not that bad. As the tree is popped out, there is the rumbling sound once again through it, but it's not a groan of pain. It is almost like a sigh of relief.
Really?
Yeah, you're
Interesting.
the asshole.
You're the asshole. Here we are, freeing this jellyfish of parasites and trees.
We're liberating the
Parasitic
jellyfish.
trees.
Can I try to talk to this thing then? If I hear that,
Do you like?
that changes
Do you like
things.
fly underneath the puck?
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Does it change things?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm still falling. Help!
I don't care. You're
How
fine.
long have we been falling?
You've reached not quite bronze at this point.
Glides in.
You just glide right
You see
into
her
the manor
swimming
through the
through the
top
air.
window, and Jimmy's sitting there doing paperwork. He's like,
just-
"Oh Jesus Christ!"
You glide in like, hey Jimmy.
Oh my God! You can fly.
I can fly.
I guess so.
It's about this time that the magic starts working. Just like, oh yeah, totally. And then he's like, right.
Not well, apparently. How's it going?
Oh, organizing for things. that festival y'all had the other day was great. I just took a really fast horse back because there's tons of things to do. I don't really like running a town, if I'm being completely honest. I would much rather be out in the woods or partying.
We should have took Bella with us
Well,
to
we
put
all
her,
do
like,
things we
next
don't
to the
wanna do.
brig. So that we can lock
free falling
magical
through the
people in the
sky.
brig.
You were just free falling through the sky? Oh, the flying thing.
No, you know.
Yeah.
Why y'all in? You all in town? Why?
Enchant the
What's
brig.
your?
Oh no!
Just
So
the magic.
we got a flying ship, and we were all up in the flying ship.
Oh,
and
with
then
the
Invidea-
fireworks. That wasn't like an
Yeah.
illusion. That was
no,
an actual.
No, we got a flying ship. Yeah, yeah. But Invidea just threw me out of it. So
So that's a
getting
great
crazy.
lie that I'm going to start telling people.
What?
That it
It
was
was
an
an
illusion.
illusion.
Because that's a relatively frequent thing for like big festivals is illusion magic to paint images in the sky of things.
it's like really big cities that can do cool fireworks
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah, it's just
Your guy could
couple
probably
of
see through it, and if it was an illusion, and he probably tried, but we could probably fool everybody else with that.
You go down to tendril
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the base of each tendril, there are these little organs that are producing sound.
Okay.
And as a collective, they just kind of are making this like, yeah, okay. That feels
Scratch
a
that
little
spot
better.
again.
So I'll
Thank
ask
you,
it.
strange creatures. Kind of like it's talking to
Well,
itself.
we could talk
don't
this
like
boy
these
into coming with
trees?
us on God.
It kind of like the sound stops. And it's like, are you talking to me?
Yes.
Weird. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
This is like the moss too while we're at it. We just scribble
I'm
it out.
Invidea. Do you have a name?
Clean up crews.
No,
thing.
I've
Okay.
never conversed
Are we-
before.
Are we all just getting like
Sometimes
shooken the
I
shit
just-
out of right now?
You know, we just.
I'm speaking in
no,
Druidic.
No, they're very tiny.
Okay.
organs that are moving around. This thing, of course, like I said, this thing covers
Massive.
5 acres of land worth of size. The land inside, 3.5 acres worth. These are like tiny.
Tiny
These
mouths.
are like smaller than your
Okay.
mouths. If they're mouths.
I do have
They're
big
sound producing organs. Sometimes I bump into others of my species, but we don't have like a conversing language with each other.
Mm-hmm.
This is very odd.
Well, I'm honored to be the first to speak with you, I guess. That's
Yeah.
cool.
It is.
So I thought that maybe my friends were disturbing this whole ecosystem by pulling out the trees, but
You're the asshole.
that's usually the case.
What is a tree?
Things in the sky.
Hey, you
I'll
know,
show you. We'll bring one down.
Yeah, we'll bring one
Was
down
it
right now.
those itchy things that was dislodged from my mouths?
hey East, touch the roots of the tree back to the ground, or whatever we're calling it.
She's trying to get your money back. No.
Did you feel that?
Yes, those.
That you don't
those,
like those?
Those I call them the itchy veins.
You want me to do it again?
Oh.
I'm gonna do it again.
No, stop! That's enough!
Ah, goddamn! Stop!
You don't like any of the trees.
We're cleaning his pores.
We're like removing barnacles.
Did you also unseat that thing clinging to my side?
I did not.
Your movie got yeeted off.
Those
fucking
hurt.
Nothing.
I've felt members of my kind perish to those before when they get more numerous.
See, they're abundant.
invasive species.
Parasitic.
It's almost like we were all right from day one.
Ah!
We've come full circle.
All I was saying is I don't want to interrupt the cycle. That's all I'm saying.
Many things feel funny.
You're like at the bar now, just like
You and Jimmy are having a drink. You just every now and then pull the stone and scream into it, and he's like,
part of the joke.
You like activate like the call button and then just throw it against the ground as hard as you can.
No, it's just a little.
it was enough to send Frida into an absolute.
Exactly.
The kids are convinced.
So you don't like the trees. Are there other itchy things here?
Speaking of, are they still attacking her?
The kids? No, because she flew under. She left them alone.
fled.
She left alone. But Aslo is like bow drawn, tears in his eyes, just like wild look, prepared.
I like
We're just
knock
like
with him,
talking
like,
to her
what
on the
are we
phone and smacking trees
Yeah.
down.
There is a like wispy substance coming from the tip of one of his arrows that Amelia has enchanted on.
Solid.
They're a good fucking pair.
I love being paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Sometimes things
Paralyzed the jellyfish.
land. Sometimes things land on me and like peck around, like your friend that you called to. I feel the footprints. Those are not very bad. They stay on the surface, on the top food, and I don't touch that.
We got a deworm.
But sometimes things
jellyfish.
wiggle around in me and they feel kind of uncomfortable. But usually I just eat.
Okay.
So we can,
Trees. You don't
we
like
can
the
clean the
trees,
whole
bitch.
surface.
Don't just come back.
Well, I don't want my friends to bother you, but
Oh, you stay on surface food, you're fine.
okay.
That's permission to take the fucking geckos.
The geckos, the beetle, the roly-poly, the tree,
No!
Roly polies.
The vines,
the vines.
The vines, yeah.
the floating spiders.
Yeah.
I'm down to take
Yeah.
some of the plants and see if we can't find a way to grow them, but
Bro.
Any of the other
we
bugs?
could clean this entire thing and he would thank us.
We'd have
okay,
so
well,
much strong
nice
wood.
talking with you.
Strong light wood.
Strong like wood.
I'd say
Use that
it'd
for,
be
like, a
cool to see
battering
you again,
ram or
but I
something?
don't really want to bring all those guys up here again.
Okay. I'm just going to continue where I'm going.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Where is he going?
Where's he going? There's
There's
so many
more
questions you're
questions.
not asking right now. What does he eat?
He eats the things that land inside him. The worms and things. He just eats them. He said that. I don't know.
He also said other things walk around on top of him, and we didn't question that
Not
further.
question that. Where is he going?
It's cool.
What's he doing? How many other species is
It's
there?
your conversation. You're cool. You
Well,
I'm
asked.
not a
this conversation
scientist.
is
I'm just an
going-
observer.
I do finally want to release a flare burst, like at the peak of the dome, and see if anything stirs. Because we haven't like explored this
There's no
whole
force
spot,
to it. It's
right?
just a burst of light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do this flare burst. This light kind of shines down upon the whole surface. The lizards seem to kind of scramble a little bit at that. They duck underneath leaves of the vine plant that produces the floating fruit and stuff. The insects seem mildly annoyed, but seem to come back relatively quickly. Nothing else. You guys are in a relatively small cloud by your estimation as
Yeah.
well.
There could be bigger ones.
Bigger one.
I'll
Cloud City.
Cloud City.
I'll fly back out to where
Katrina's
the
alive and
millipede
well.
was munching on it and slap
Yeah.
it with some healing.
Yeah, the 3 little circles that it had munched in close and heal over. And
With
there's
the-
like a
would a
sigh
cure
of
moderate
relief.
do it?
A cure moderate would do it just fine, as far as those little surface wounds go. I won't make you spend
Can we
anything
take this
more.
thing home with us?
No.
I don't think so. I think the pressure would murk it.
Yeah, I wasn't asking. Unnecessary.
So like, you
Can't
know,
have
that's why like
anything.
I'm putting everything I can in all like the living shit in jars because it will like retain pressure for the most part. Some of them may break. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
I could cool. I have ice breath. I could cool them down.
We can put them in
That's
the
not
bag of
how it
holding.
works.
There's no space there.
You could
That's true.
flash
No pressure.
freeze some of them.
Flash freeze.
Stop!
You could preserve some of them.
So we just keep running cleanup crew while she's down doing whatever.
Yeah,
taking
I'll
everything.
come in and tell them that it was okay with us removing
It's just
the
like
tree.
half clear at this point.
Yeah.
The trees are already on the ground and
Yeah.
they're pulling up the vine plants with the floating fruit at this point. They're like, oh, cool.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Good to
We're
know.
loading up the crates. You want to give us a hand or something?
The kids are having a meltdown on the deck of the ship right now, though.
Oh, yeah.
because they all think Zelly's dead.
Yeah, you maybe want to go tell them that you're not trying to
She's
kill us.
fine. She's not dead.
Tell them you're not trying to kill us.
That wouldn't have happened.
It could have.
There-
She tried
so
to fly
now
upwards, right?
You do have the inkling in your head. It's been over 8 minutes. The spell is worn off. There is a world where she didn't actively utilize the spell and fell to the bottom.
No, but I'm saying if her sending stone was activated and she wasn't like, help me, then
She was
okay.
screaming through the sending stone.
Yeah, but then this
And
splat,
then-
that's what I'm saying.
And then there's a splat sound.
She's fine.
She could have it on.
So
while
the
she
8 minutes has
falls.
passed, so there's a world where she never activated the magic in the first place, or that she was fucking with you was trying to fly back
Yeah.
upwards, was hanging out, and the spell simply wore off, and
Invidea is convinced
she
that she's
plummeted.
fine.
The real plummet
Okay,
again.
the kids are not.
Yeah.
So
Guys, she's fine.
they're that's not
She's
gonna.
fine. Like we
Especially
heard
like when
the
East is
splat.
saying like, yeah.
Do you want to go down and look for her? I can cast the same spell on you.
No, I'm good. I heard what
I
happened.
don't trust your
her.
now.
It's Ellie. Come in, fix Ellie.
How's it going, Jimmy?
Oh, use nose. Just
Listen here, you drunk bastard. Yeah.
You're saying so is buzzing, and he's just kind of like, yeah.
No, it's not. I leave it on
Oh,
silent.
that's right. You leave it on silent.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
have a nice little
Lights up.
conversation with you about catching up with things.
Oh, you ready for the invasion?
Well, it ain't coming for me. I assume though that yous want like
Oh,
me
yeah.
and my guys there.
Yeah, we know some reinforcements would be.
I'm
good.
waiting for
I'm
word.
pretty sure she's dead.
I do need like at least 3 days advance. I'd prefer.
I got a
A
deconstruction
week?
project to work on. I can't work.
If I could get
So
like a
we-
week notice so my guys could rest afterwards, it'd really
call
suck to
taking
do
her
like
leg.
a 3-day forced march and then
mine.
go right into battle.
Yeah, I mean, I can't.
Or even worse,
promise
show
that
up
we're
like
gonna
an hour late, you know?
Have all of that. We got you a sending stone, right?
Yeah, I got the sending stone and whatnot, and that Thelmar guy's been keeping me updated with things.
Good.
Hopefully he sees it in time. It's just one of those deals where, you know, if they're 3 days away from you and I'm 3 days away from you and we both leave at the same day, shoot, man, I might be a couple hours off, and that would really suck. So.
It would, but
Or it
you
could
could
be
always
excellent.
just come in from
Invade their back
behind, and then
line.
we have the exactly.
Pincer maneuver.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just go like straight up to town, or you want me to try to like navigate around the river or something then?
You know what? These are questions for Oozle and
Yeah,
the other guy,
I'll
Raymond.
buzz him.
I'm
I'll
not-
buzz him later. Let's just
I'm
let's
not,
have
I'm not the
a
mastermind.
let's have another beer.
You know what? Have you seen Troll around that we released? Do you know anything?
Nah, I don't know nothing about none of that. I
No,
haven't
you
heard
haven't
any
heard
reports
anything
or
about
anything. There was a little paperwork on a couple of sightings back when Bloodfist was still writing the reports and stuff, but nothing for the past couple of months at least.
Huh. I wonder if it's still around somewhere.
Might still be around. Bloodfist might have like gone.
Buzzfist.
Yeah, he buzzed.
Because I mean, like Battle Troll would be kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, you guys did talk to it, I guess, right?
Yeah, we could have a Battle Troll.
Yeah, if you go find the news, do that.
I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go to the woods and start looking for the Battle Troll.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'll catch up later then.
Oh wait, hang on. I need a beer.
Yeah, you grab a mug. Head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go start looking for the Battle Troll.
You guys back up topside. You pull all the trees, you pull all the vines, you collect all the
We're
fruit.
like raking the moss.
You start raking the moss.
Yeah, absolutely.
All the moss.
Good bit of it. Say 25%.
There's the blue moss and the purple moss. Do you distinguish? The purple moss is
Well,
very
they already
rare.
collected the purple moss in the bottles.
We do have a good abundance of purple moss. So
You've
we'll
already
start
collected
focusing
most of the
blue.
purple
Yeah,
moss.
I say we get a
Yeah,
like
as
enough
you
blue moss,
scrape down,
we
you
can plant
are
some of the
revealing this
trees.
thing's mouths, and it seems to be eating the bottom of the moss.
Oh,
Oh,
no, guys, leave the moss.
we'll leave some of the moss.
It's eating
we're,
that.
we're leaving some of it.
You're not taking all of it.
That's about 5 acres here, right? It's fine.
Only taking like 4 acres.
Just enough for Kay to check it out.
Just a jar.
Well, actually, we've got like 4 on the ship already.
That's plenty.
Yeah, I still think we should have brought them. But
Well, I already raked this one. Just let me take it, all right? It's
Fine,
already been
but
removed.
that's it.
Next is the lizards, East.
No, leave the lizards alone. What are you gonna do with the lizards?
next is the lizards. I am a trapper.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Do you make like little box traps?
Okay,
Little
definitely
live
box
live
trap.
cages. You got little live cages for
Toss
them.
some
If you try to
spiced
trap
chicken
them,
in
I'm
there.
gonna tell them you taste the best.
What do you bait the traps with?
Spiced chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, he
Spiced
starts
chicken,
pulling
baby?
out these little like raccoon traps and starts baiting them with chicken. The lizards are already starting to like.
I still
buzz
have lightning
overhead.
bolts left.
Yes.
I'm over 150 HP.
I will shoot you again.
You're gonna run out of spell slots.
Listen, would you prefer we
No,
kill
I
them?
still have like lightning. The way called lightning works,
Do
it
it.
lasts for
Hit
minutes
him.
until you start using
Kill
it.
me.
So yeah, I
the
don't-
kids are on my
roll
side.
reflex.
Do it.
Roll reflex. I'll shoot you again.
Avro is gonna fuck you
He's
up.
so distraught.
You're going to the brig.
Reflex?
Yeah.
What is it, 23?
Yeah, you're fine. You take half damage. That's not even bad. You only take 3 points of damage.
Why are you
Total
shooting
points
me?
halved.
That was halved.
That was halved, okay.
Yeah. Leave the lizards alone. They're not doing anything.
He said they were. No, I didn't hear that.
Stop fighting! You're just hearing like yelling from the ship.
Another arrow, no.
Mori is just standing there, just stoic and looking. Mo is freaking out. He's just sweating profusely, and he's just looking at everybody wide-eyed with his mask apparatus on.
Well, yeah, they love me. I'm the giver of chocolate and booze. Like,
Give them money. What do you give them?
I give them money too.
You give them.
That's true.
You give them pain.
you never wanted them, and they can feel that.
You give them pain. You just shot Uncle East.
One of the lizards
Twice.
flies in the trap. You just hear like a.
Shit!
And
I'm gonna
it's-
shoot you again. I'm gonna shoot you again.
We got one.
Roll it.
Hurry away, we got one.
Yeah, when a glue trap at Zelly. Or a glue seal.
It's Zelly?
It's Zelly?
Not Zelly, Invidea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
They both start with.
What's the range on that?
Close.
I'm
Where are
flying.
you? I'm with East.
I'm flying like above him.
Okay, what's the range on your lightning bolts? I can close this distance.
It's
Pretty
like 100
far.
feet.
It's like 100.
I can huck you if you want to get closer.
Wouldn't bother me none.
I imagine the ground's pretty
Reflex
buoyant at
saves.
this point.
Roll damage to the lightning bolt.
Reflex save.
If need be,
18.
it's an area of effect spell. I can arcane archer it at you.
Yeah, this is. I have 180 feet range.
Yeah,
I know it doesn't.
you're
We're not
well
that
within.
high, but yeah.
Reflex is 18.
And let's.
You're at most 80 feet away from them.
So you only take 5. That's already.
Yeah.
Stop shooting me!
Stop catching the lizards!
I will not!
Leave them alone!
An arrow impacts into your buttocks once more. It's a critical. It deals critical damage. But he rolled minimum on the dice, so it's only 9 points of damage. But I do need another fortitude save.
I am bloodied.
I also would like to shoot an arrow at Zelly.
At
Invidea.
Nvidia.
Nvidia,
So
yeah.
just
These
like-
Fucking eye names fuck me up.
Oh no, that's only a 14.
Your wings begin going numb, and you start slowly spiraling down. You can glide, but you can no longer maintain or gain altitude.
Okay, can I shoot another lightning bolt?
After Harway's turn, and then
After
we'll
Harway's turn.
start rotation again.
Is a 28 to hit?
I stop at the butcher
yeah.
shop on my way out
Yeah.
and get
Yeah.
like a fat rack of meat.
Let me check.
I'm
the
taking
DC
it
on
with
this real
me.
quick.
Like raw meat?
Yeah,
Are you gonna
like a mutton leg or a horse leg,
Oh,
like
okay.
whatever's
Yeah, sure.
available.
Some
like,
some chopped leg. You spend like 2 gold pieces on it. Like
yeah, like a
like
whole
quarter
ass,
cow kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah. Well, it'd be like 8 silver. A gold.
Cool. I have a
Well,
gold.
let 2 silver tip.
I do.
So, because I've imbued an arrow with glue seal, because the origin of it is on Invidea, would that increase the reflex save for it?
No.
Okay.
No, the spell saves are set.
Okay. So it is back a page here.
And I'm assuming my reflex is impaired because of the
'Cause
paralyzing
you are being
agent.
paralyzed, yeah.
Cool, so what's
19
my
reflex
penalty?
save.
-4 currently.
Awesome, so I'm at a +1.
Cool.
Need to get 19.
9 total.
Beautiful. You are encased in a glue.
Awesome.
Yeah, you begin falling a little faster. And
Do I
you-
also take damage on that?
It would take arrow damage.
Cool, so what's that?
You're not gonna like that question in a moment. Hold on.
Fine. I'll be fine. I'll turn into a rabbit.
and just plummet at normal
And just
speed.
plummet.
Toss all my fucking d8s back in.
Taking the geckos.
12 on the arrow.
Okay. I'm not a rabbit.
Unfortunately, I can't make that non-lethal.
I'm not a rabbit yet.
So you can still channel your spell. You haven't like lost consciousness or anything, but you are careening towards the ground.
That's fine. I'm gonna shoot this one this time. I know your reflex is disgusting.
Reflex save.
You just have to beat a 17.
I only add a 5, man.
Just rolling well.
I rolled a 13.
Yeah,
It's the
easy.
lowest.
18
Yeah.
on the die.
Yeah. Okay. That's. You only take 5 points of.
Keep lobbing, kids. She's fighting back.
Why did she keep shooting?
Stop it! You've gone crazy! Another arrow comes your way from Aslo. What's your AC? That matters. This is his first
Ooh.
mediocre roll.
That matters.
For a vulture.
For a huge
Giant vulture.
That's
Oh, that's right. I am a giant
You are
vulture.
a giant vulture. That would
And you're
affect.
glued and you're- 17.
17 plus the glue. Yeah, that still hits.
Yeah.
One more arrow, one more fortitude save, 10 points of damage.
Okay, now I'm a rabbit.
Yeah, you transform back down to your small size.
Yeah.
And a fortitude save is you can't feel any of your limbs.
Oh, that's pretty good. 25.
You retain consciousness.
Cool.
However, you cannot move.
Okay. Can I still cast my lightning bolt?
It is Farway and
Yeah.
Isa's turn, and then your turn.
Cool.
So
She
like,
is turned back into a rabbit.
she plummeting right now?
No, she's on the ground.
Yeah.
She's on the
Perfect.
ground? Oh.
She's
Did I
made
take
contact.
fall damage at all? or
No, you made contact when you were still a bird.
Okay.
I'll let you have that one.
How far away is she?
Maybe 100 yards. 2 rounds of running.
Just gonna start walking up.
Yeah.
Who needs to run?
No, I'm not gonna run.
All right, they begin approaching. It is your turn.
Okay, I'll shoot you in the face.
Which one?
Which one's closer?
Probably east.
I'm shooting you in the
Faster move
face.
speed.
Okay.
So, you want to roll it?
Tank it.
Yeah, that's actually not good. That was an 8.
I brought
Actually
the
gonna do
stinger
full
with me.
damage.
Oh, full damage.
Yeah. It's a reflex, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 points.
9 points of damage.
Below 100.
The kids are squealing at you and howling to stop.
If I
I
hit
still
my
have 3 more lightning bolts.
if I hit my rage, I get more HP. And I have fast heal.
You are much closer to the ship than you are to like the center of the island where these two are kind of hanging out.
You haven't made me angry yet. Until
As you are
or
like
Invidea
just laying there angry, staring at them, covered in glue, paralyzed.
It's it, and then
A pair of
angry.
hands grasps around you, huge, and Maury picks you up.
Yeah.
And he turns you and he looks at you and he goes, "You have to stop.
They need to stop.
You told them to just gather the stuff."
Not the lizards. The plant life is different.
I think Maury's got it. I'm gonna go check more traps.
You can't shoot lightning bolts at people for putting lizards in jars.
Yes, I
man.
can. That's what I'm
No.
doing.
You shouldn't do that.
They shouldn't take
Bad
these
buddy.
animals out of where they live without even asking them for their permission.
Well, it's not like I can speak to them.
Do you want to ask them permission?
Yeah. That's
get-
fine.
They're
They
having the
get
time of their
chicken.
life fucking
Have you
Oh, they're
already
chewing
asked?
up the chicken. They're gonna like go down. We're gonna have a little pet.
Have you asked them permission?
No.
Could you?
I don't want to bother them.
Could you open with asking them permission instead of lightning bolting our friends?
Could
next
they
time?
have opened with maybe asking me to ask?
They
them?
did ask you to ask them.
Smoke.
I
coming out of
remember.
my
I
mouth.
do
remember.
recall.
I remember very clearly before you chucked at Zelly to her death
There were
that they
discussions
asked
of
you,
doing
and
this
it really
diplomatically.
actually seems to me like they've been relatively reasonable
We could just
with
be
all of
slaughtering
this,
them outright.
and you
I know.
and you literally
I'm
have
not
already
reasonable.
killed somebody.
She's not dead.
He's really cool about it. So
We heard the splat.
Oh my god, that wouldn't have
They're
come
kids. They
through
heard the
her
splat.
sending stone.
And all I'm saying is that you did just chuck her off.
I knew she'd be fine.
How?
I gave her the ability to fly through the air.
Did you tell her?
She's losing it, Maury.
No.
To the brig.
To the brig.
Would you ask the lizards if they want to come?
Yeah, I'll ask them if you take me over there.
Yeah,
Fucking
Maury starts
bundle
walking
of
with her.
goo.
You guys meet. Yeah, he's like glued to her at this point. He's not trying to not be glued. He's a strong lad. He can tear himself free at some point. It
Yeah.
might take a little fur, but
Especially with all this sun. Like,
yeah. You guys meet. They have the one little lizard in the cage. The rest of them are kind of buzzing around overhead, trying to like take pot shots at the chicken that you've got.
putting it in more cages.
Yeah, there's another.
Fuck yeah!
You approach the little lizard things are just kind of buzzing around. Chicken, 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 chicken,
Chicken.
bird, 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 and then you catch like a little bit of attention every now and then, but they're still just buzzing around. They're focused on East right now.
They're really mainly concerned with eating you.
Pretty much.
Go ahead.
They've never had
Ask
a
'em.
rabbit.
Okay, these guys are throwing you in cages.
Chicken.
Cage? Chicken in cage?
I'm gonna drop another piece of chicken in the cage.
What cage? One buzzes in and oh.
Yeah, that.
Chicken.
They're gonna take you away from here.
Land of chicken.
Take to more chicken?
Yes.
Yes.
Possibly.
Possibly? What do you mean possibly?
You might not survive down there.
Is more chicken?
You might die.
But is there how? Die how? Die from no chicken?
I can't explain pressure differentials to a dragonfly.
Oh, could we like?
I don't know that we can explain pressure differentials to each other.
Could we like make an enchantment? Oh, dude, we can make a little like greenhouse.
Well, I
For this,
assume if they
I have
come
a
aboard the
greenhouse.
ship, their like natural pressure will be sustained.
They will get an air bubble at their comfortable pressure. Yes.
Okay. We're just thinking we can make like a greenhouse where we make the pressure, and then we could put like the trees in the moss. I don't know.
Air bubble's a cheap spell. It could be done.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like a little terrarium of this.
Is
It's
chicken?
like a first level spell.
Yeah.
chicken?
We'd need another gem for it.
They take
we
us
have
to
one extra.
chicken?
They said if you have chicken for them, they'll go with you.
Lots of chicken.
There's so many chickens. Have you ever had rabbit?
Red rabbit?
Squirrel, maybe.
I shoot him.
You still have it active.
Yeah, I do.
What do you use
You're
to
in
cast
Maury's
that?
hands.
Huh?
What do you use to cast
It's a
that?
concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
The spell has already been cast.
Yeah.
Reflex save.
He's gonna pass.
Maybe.
There's an at-1 potential.
Yeah. there's
Dude,
an
watch, we're gonna get into an
talking
actual fight. Watch, we're gonna get to an actual fight and not.
It's a 24.
Yeah, you're good. 5 points.
Or your monk.
or our monk.
Or he just like shakes you and he goes, "No, words first. You don't have to tell them about the rabbit thing, but tell them about the chicken thing.
Yeah,
Solve
they
this."
said they're good with the chicken.
Done.
So
Done.
here they go.
As long as these guys can make sure that they're not gonna die.
Listen,
that's
right? If I
fine.
wanted them dead, they'd be dead.
Just saying. Maybe like fillet a bit.
They have like 3 hit
side.
points. Yeah. Yeah, they all willingly fly into one of the cages
Heck yeah.
and just kind of perch.
Heck yeah.
That's fine.
And they just look at you expectantly.
Or chicken, chicken.
Yeah.
And Maury goes, "No more lightning people.
No, I'm not gonna shoot any more lightning at people.
We have no more problems.
As long as no one makes problems.
Maybe you should hang out below deck."
Put her in the brig.
I don't really have a choice now because I've been glued.
Put her in the brig.
I'm gonna put in just to the phone here. A Zelly who's totally dead in the afterlife. Could you like get some chicken? Thanks.
Leave a voicemail.
There's a voicemail waiting for you.
I totally checked.
Maury
the
just
voicemail.
sighs as once again you are trying to escalate the situation, and Maury takes you below deck
Yeah.
and puts you in the brig.
That's fine.
You are just laying there on the floor,
Glued, missing
and
fur.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
He has to tear his hands off. He's like, "I'm really sorry about this," and just like shh,
Scrapes it on the.
Yep.
scrapes you on the floor and just kind of like. And he leaves you,
Yep.
I got a potion for that.
and he comes back up and he looks at you two and he
Peanut
goes,
butter.
"Please don't antagonize
We
other
weren't-
people.
We weren't
What?
trying. She said, right, listen, right, we got here.
Have
we
they
saw
tried
the geckos.
rabbit? Come on, man."
I was thinking of other ground creatures they'd never seen before.
And she's
right?
asking you not to pull the trees, and you pull another tree.
That one wasn't on me.
I didn't hear that.
You did do that,
I did.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah.
and you guys ought not to.
Well, yeah.
Now we know that it's cool to take these things.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go find more, or are we gonna go find Itzeli?
Well,
Because we really should go see if she's actually okay.
So listen, right. The way I've thought about it, if she's dead, she's dead. There's no surviving this.
And if she's alive, she'll just meet us back in bronze. So.
We should go see
Could reincarnate her. If she
because
died.
she's one of us, and it's what we should do.
I'm gonna get a loop over first, and then we'll leave. I want a nice aerial view.
Yeah.
Listen, Ian, you know your campaign
the
is in
jelly?
trouble when the children NPCs are the voice of reason.
Okay,
Maury's a smart guy.
We can
He's a
skirt the
smart
ship
guy.
around a little bit.
but we're
up here.
drifting right now. We need to compensate for that.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
it's got gravity on our side.
go, please.
What's compensate mean?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
You guys get on the ship and leave the jelly. It is
Yeah.
bare besides the blue moss.
Anybody get a drawing of that?
Oh yeah,
Amelia,
absolutely.
did you get
Amelia's
something?
Amelia was taking
got, like,
very
charts
detailed
and-
sketches.
Did we get
Thank
any
God.
jelly
Aside from what
saliva?
you
I'm assuming we got everything we could.
We could probably like press a vial against it and like scrape some free
Yeah.
without actually having to touch it. I would like a
a little bit of tentacle goo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just water.
Damn. Okay.
How clean is the water?
Do you drink it?
Is it like clean as fuck?
Do you drink it?
Do you want to try to drink some? Is there enough for him to drink and still
Absolutely.
have some left over?
Sure. You could scrape a bottle on it long enough to get a drinking amount.
I'm gonna smell it. How does it smell?
Like
It's
fish.
got a little tinge of something to it.
What do you think, Harvey?
I mean, it looks like water to me. It's it's shaking.
That's
the
good
bottle
enough for
a
me.
little bit.
Yeah, it's got just a little bit of jelly texture to it, and I need a fortitude save because it does contain some of the venom from the tendrils.
Fortitude, I'm good at that. 29.
Your lips go numb, but they come back after a few minutes.
Don't worry, lad. Harvey like starts to undo his belt.
It's got like a zing to it.
Finally, it's not my turn.
You guys get a good aerial view. The cloud condenses very densely around this creature, and all you can see is that little clear section around the
Update
dome.
notes.
We still have the
Sky jellyfish, yes.
Sky
calm
jellyfish.
air.
There's multiple.
It's centered
of
on
them.
you.
I had it
Oh yeah,
centered
you're
on
in
the ship.
You're in the ship.
Yeah.
How long does that's a concentration spell though, and you cast Call Light.
Well, it's concentration to move it.
But any concentration spell,
Oh,
if you
it'll-
cast another concentration spell,
Okay.
you can only have one concentration at
Got
a time.
it.
Yeah, so like how you can't cast invisibility on 8 people and maintain them. So that would have gone down when you cast Call
Solid.
Lightning.
I am booking it full movement speed, full
Just
send
blasted through the woods,
to
just
the
happy
location where
running.
we
Left
let him
tiny.
Just
go.
heading eastward.
Yep.
Okay.
My word. Go on.
You guys circle around up top this thing. There is a line of clouds slowly approaching you as the weather that was predicted is upon you. But you are going to start descending to look for it, Zelly.
Yeah.
All right. You begin your descent. You are running through the woods.
I am also, I just thought of this. I opened a flask, pouring a little bit on the ground as I'm running. Little breadcrumb trail of booze.
It does not take long until you hear the sound of 3 hooves behind you, and you look, and there is Deer. He is in full glory. His little fingers have sprouted into full arms with other hands sprouting from them. He has his antlers,
Bro, he's so creepy.
We fucking love deer.
and he runs up to you with his very human-looking eyes and kind of side-eyes you a little bit. Massive scarring on his neck, single human hand on his right forelimb.
I open up my cloak of
Whoa,
flasks.
whoa.
He reaches to his belly and he unseats an empty bottle of rum that was stuck to his fur. And he then scrapes along his belly as he grabs a couple of your bottles and sticks them to himself. He scrapes with his hand along his belly and he holds it out. He deposits 3 god tokens
Oh shit.
into your hand.
Deer
Just
is
like
always coming in clutch.
The normal, like,
The
plain
standards,
one. Okay.
yes.
Sorry, I was trying to think of that word, but
And he pops open one bottle, screams, and begins chugging.
wait, before you get too lit. Have you seen The Troll?
It looks over, and there is a small rock mesa just kind of on the horizon, and he just points at it.
Good on you, dear.
With
you ever
which
want
hand?
more booze? The town that way, and I point towards whichever way bronze is.
To the west.
That's where I'll be.
And he just sits down and starts drinking.
Pat on the head.
One of the hands moves to give you like a high five. They are fully movable.
I high five is a little.
It is a female
shudder.
hand. It has some nail polish on it and stuff.
Ew. Ew.
Very soft to the touch.
I don't like it.
I love that the only animal that's not afraid of you is deer.
What's because it's not an
not
animal?
a person.
Yeah.
That's a guy.
Yeah, that was his hands. Whose hands?
He grows them back every year. It's fine.
He sheds his antlers every season. And they regrow.
You could just find hands.
They come pre-painted though. You know how many
I
people would
start
pay
heading
for that?
towards the rock mesa.
Yep, you turn
Got
around, you
chlorophyll in his
leave Deer,
nails.
bolt your happy ass away.
I am so fast.
So speedy. As you guys are descending, a couple hours pass as it takes a good time to maneuver this thing safely. How do you have like the ferns and the spiders and everything stored?
Oh, the fucking bottom, the only other bottom of the ship. There's only 2 levels, right?
Yeah.
It's stocked full.
Just open air storage?
Yeah, so we've got like, they're all in crates and shit, but they're like loosely kind of secured to like the sides of the ship and stuff
Yeah.
with as much rope as we have.
Yeah, maybe have.
But it's like we've stocked this thing so well that we probably couldn't get back to the brig where Invidea is without removing them first.
Nice.
And
Okay.
there's also a bunch of lizard cages right in front of it.
The lizards,
Right
the
in front of the
spiders.
brig.
But you choose for the lizards to be under the air bubble effect.
Yes.
What about like the spiders and worms?
Well, the worms are in jars.
The worms are in jars. They're
The
sealed.
spiders are in jars.
The spiders are in jars as well.
Perfect. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
He'd have lots
Okay.
of jars.
because we had Amelia go.
They'd have to be in jars, otherwise they would just.
What about the
Run
fruit?
away.
What about the fruit or the trees?
Floating
Boxes.
fruit.
Boxes.
They might just be like they may have enough to kick up to the roof a little ways,
yeah,
but they're
the fruits just.
There's
floating on
not
the
enough
roof.
in them to pick up a crate.
okay. Cool.
However, when you reach bottom, when you do pry these open,
They're gonna
the
try
fruits are like tore open and stuff. There are going to be ruptures
to. That's fine.
on them, but they're still good.
Yeah.
The tree logs do just fine. The tree tough does just fine.
Perfect.
Not the moss.
The moss does just fine.
Fantastic.
Forgot about the spiders. I'm gonna add that to my notes.
It
Spiders,
does. The moss
moss.
does die. It's not going to survive that pressure change
Even in the ones in the jars.
and the temperature change.
Even the ones in the jars.
Sealed in the jar, they're relatively okay.
We had like purple
They
moss
do
in the jars.
Yeah.
heat up a lot.
We did
though.
keep the purple moss
magic
secured
one.
in
and
a jar.
the extra warmth might kill it.
We'll have to see what we can do about
I
it.
can make it cold.
You just go
I
down
have
there.
frost
We have an
breath.
ice room in
Fucking deep.
the.
I
fucking
literally
Wandering
have
Dungeon.
frost breath.
We have an ice room.
You guys begin getting closer,
you've never
closer to
seen
ground
it.
level. Perceptions.
No,
I'm in the brig.
Yeah, you're in the brig. You're in the brig taking a glue nap.
Yeah.
good old
Nice
blue
cocoon
nap.
in there.
Lack of oxygen.
Sit in the corner and think about your
That
actions.
is a.
You got a 30 total.
This is a 31.
As you guys are skimming back southward as the cloud was drifting northward the entire time that you were in it. You're drifting back down there, trying to find relatively what the spot would have been that Idzeli was dropped off. There's something down there in a little clearing from the wood. Oh, it's not quite bronze.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
now we got
You know
our.
that town?
We know where we're at now.
It's kind of weird looking at it from the ceiling.
It's weird. That's the. Yeah.
we
Do
can
you-
update all of our maps now to be more accurate.
Yo.
Do you float down to town?
Not quite.
You can't make out people quite.
Yeah, we probably would have to.
We could like hover over.
Yeah.
You know, not like land.
We still have the white flag up.
You still have the white flag up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
On the top of your ship
Yeah.
from all the people,
Yep.
so all the people looking from the bottom can see.
Yeah.
Cool.
100%.
Listen, right, we didn't think that far ahead. That's just where you put flags on ships.
Yep.
just where they go.
Right.
It's kind
They
of
didn't
got
have
an
like
angle on
the
it.
teeny tiny flags that hang off the back.
Yeah.
So you've got one.
could have
If
of
they can
those.
maybe make one of those
White,
out
the color of
against
clouds.
the clouds. Yep.
Against the sun and the
daylight sky.
clouds.
It is getting pretty late in the day at this point, and the clouds are starting to roll in. As you descend down, you get closer and closer to town. You're making out individual buildings. You're starting to make out people. Starting to hear screams.
That's my favorite part.
And as you're coming to set down, probably just outside of town,
yeah.
there are like guards rushing out towards that area, and you see a familiar face, long hair, young, bow at the ready, Jimmy.
Harway sat on the cannon, just aimed at them.
Yeah.
He wasn't sure what kind of greeting we were gonna get.
Yeah, they're all just like, what the fuck's going on?
Hey,
And
Jimmy!
Jimmy's like, hold. And he's like, goes out and goes and he looks up and he goes,
Don't worry, it's an illusion.
Harway!
Hey,
Hey! Is this the floating ship? Must be.
it's the one and only that I know of.
Y'all use here for Zelly?
Oh, you seen her then? She's don't worry, kids, she's alive.
And there's like sighs of relief across the board.
They start crying again.
She came down and we had a beer. She went by the butcher shop and then ran out into the woods asking about that troll.
Did she grab any chicken?
No. Well, I saw her going to the butchery. Maybe. When she ran out, she did
I
have like a
left
quarter of
before
beef
you
over her
asked.
shoulder, but that's all I saw.
That's okay.
Unless she's got a bag or something.
Yo, which way she went?
East?
No, that's me.
What?
East. You said east.
East. The direction?
Yeah, the man.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's pretty cool. What are you doing up in the sky?
Don't worry, we're gonna release a book about it later. Everyone will know.
Snapping neck and cashing checks, you know.
We got some cool stuff though. You want like a flying gecko?
Chilling and killing.
A what?
A
You know, like a
flying-
lizard, right?
Yeah?
And it's got wings.
That sounds cool as shit.
Do you like one?
It's dope.
He
You
eats
tell them that
chicken.
they're aggressive.
Check it out.
Are they like harmless? What are they?
Well, it
how
seems
big
pretty
is it?
harmless. They like the chicken.
They like meat.
They're not, in fact, harmless.
I don't know if you ever passed that on.
They do in fact eat meat.
They are carnivorous.
I told you to feed them chicken so that they wouldn't start eating you guys.
I'm not like
coming from
it
you.
could mean anything. I'm not like a pet guy, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, okay. You want like a ride aboard and just kick around with us then?
Anything to get out of paperboard, man. Lower a rope.
We toss the ladder.
Yeah, Jimmy climbs up. Jimmy will join you. And you guys fly eastward looking for Zelly.
Yeah.
You've got a couple hour
Everybody
head
doing
start
cocaine.
on them. You are going to reach the base of the mesa well before these guys show up. And we will start from there when we return next week.
Heck yeah.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.